Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Art of Video Games. I'm Annie Mock, an author, illustrator, YouTuber, obviously, and occasional video game maker, as well as a musician. Today we look at 1995's suspiciously named Super Mario World to Yoshi's Island. It's a prequel rather than a true sequel, in which the story carries twin babies Mario and Luigi. They get ambushed by this sorcerer and apparently a soothsayer Kamek, who attempts to capture both babies. He only succeeds in capturing Luigi. You play as the Yoshis from Super Mario World, carrying baby Mario on their backs because Mario fell somehow from the heavens, where the stork was carrying him right onto the back of a Yoshi safely. So, as other YouTubers have noted, can't ever say anything about Mario taking fall damage, because when he was an infant, he fell from fucking airplane height onto a Yoshi's back, and his bones didn't shatter. His little infant bones did not shatter instantly. And anyway, you play as the Yoshis from Super Mario World, carrying that baby Mario on their backs in this kind of relay fashion, eating baddies, turning them into eggs, and throwing those eggs. All this kind of begs the question, is it any wonder that Luigi's so scared all the time? He was captured by Kamek so early in his life, and maybe he has PTSD. Baby Mario points the Yoshis in the direction of baby Luigi, which the game implies is like the link between the two twins, without specifically stating that Mario and Luigi have a psychic bond shared between them. It's basically said, though, much like in Wuthering Heights, the novel. One of the many interesting choices from, I'm assuming, Mario director Shigeru Miyamoto. In comparison to the contemporaneous Donkey Kong Country with its pre-rendered 3D graphics, Miyamoto decided that he would go firmly in the other direction, despite using some pre-rendered 3D in occasional cutscenes and fully using the graphical capabilities of the Super FX2 chip. We begin with an overtly patched together aesthetic. Now, there seems to be some debate about whether Miyamoto actually said that he didn't like the look of DKC, as he claims that he worked closely on the game with Rareware, but the contrast between the two games, released so closely together in time, remains revealing in 2017. It's no wonder that, whether apocryphal or not, the story that Miyamoto created this game in part of as an aesthetic reply to Rare's game remains a compelling story. Overall, the look of Yoshi's Island is dominated by a hand-drawn aesthetic, the equivalent of getting some high-quality Copic markers or crayons and telling an art director to go whole hog with the hatching, line work, and blending. Thick outlines help define the different aspects of character and world. Foreground and background elements accentuate themselves aside the midground that the player platforms on. Beautiful scratchy animation loops of clouds and other visual elements give such life and charm to otherwise innocuous sprites. Stones in the cave levels glint beautifully like gems in dim light. Now, Miyamoto's worldview at its best can center a kind of childlike wonder at the world. Water glints in the distance, and clouds cast shadows upon it. Sharp observation combines with a keen eye on when to let go and when to let imagination take flight. If we take in Miyamoto's idea that the Mario gang are all actors, and the gameplay is a play that they enact, which we'll return to in the Super Mario Bros. 3 video, then that makes everything in this game even cuter. Yoshi and Baby Mario are never in real danger. It's only a game. Pathways are often organic shapes rather than the geometric shapes with sharp edges, differentiating itself from previous Mario games that only had the occasional slope. Now you'll be walking through tall glasses, exploring caves, and trampling flowers. I hope you enjoy. Whether he set out to or not, Shigeru Miyamoto proved that a handmade, dedicated, coherent aesthetic will trounce the highest tech graphics every time. So, take a page from Miyamoto's book and make some stuff today, and don't worry about it looking rough, or scratchy, or weird. Now, dear viewer, if you'd like to support me, you can become my patron on Patreon for $1 a month, get PDFs or games of mine from Gumroad, or buy my book Annie Mock Loves Video Games from Big Cartel, all in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you share some art with someone today. Okay, bye.